Sick.
Hey guys, I'm fresh back from a night vision skeet shoot with my friends. Today we're going to take a quick look at what worked well and what didn't, both equipment and tactics and techniques. So let's get started. For our night shoots, we're shooting completely under nods. That is, there's no white light. So any illumination you see in these videos is all infrared light. It's all invisible light. You can't see it unless you have night vision. So without nods, it'll look like this. We had no moon, but some illumination from a nearby city bouncing off the low-hanging overcast. The clays were pretty hard to see in the trees. When they broke the tree line, you could see them pretty good. We had a pretty even mix of guys with dual tube setups, so some of us have a night vision unit over each eyeball. Some guys are running a single nod, so they just have one aided eye and their other eye is unaided and not able to see a whole lot. There wasn't much difference in hit ratio between those of us with duals and singles. I brought my Remington 870 short barrel shotgun. It's registered on a Form 1 to me. I put a maul on it. I started off with an EOTech up top. I ended up ditching that. What was happening is the IR light from the maul was reflecting off the front sight post and back into the top of the EOTech, and including part of the window is just a big washed out blur. So I ended up ditching the EOTech and I put an aim point comp M2 on it. It has a kill flash up front, so it's cutting down some of that glare off the front sight. The idea behind a red dot and a laser was that I would use the laser aiming module to illuminate the clays and do the aiming with the red dot. I thought if I put the laser on the clay, it would be too late. I'd be shooting behind it, so I wanted to illuminate with the laser and then aim the gun with the red dot. We'll see how that looked in just a minute. Note that none of us are really deep into clay shooting or sporting clays, so we kind of run what we brung. My Shorty 870 is threaded for rem chokes. I have a full and a modified, so I put the modified in it. That's just what I have, so that's what I used. Most of the other guys were doing kind of the same. Binary operator brought his 3-gun shotgun, a Benelli M2. One of the guys brought a $200 knockoff Chinese mystery meat 870 clone, and then we had some stuff in between, so we had a little bit of everything out there. My red dot ended up coming loose part of the way through the night. It's these two little fasteners that go up from the mount into the base. I thought that was kind of a game ender for me. I thought I was done, so I tried shooting with a laser, and that turned out to be quite a bit easier, which was a big surprise. Here you can see us shooting from the hip like cowboys and just smacking the heck out of the skeet, laser only.
Sweet. Dang. That is awesome. Was that 4 for 4, right?
That's 5 for 5.
Or 5 for 5 with the first one.
One of the more surprising tactics that worked came from my friend Slipspace. He's running dual tube nods and an 870 clone with nothing IR on it. No laser, no illuminator. With night vision, you gotta pick if you wanna focus up closer at infinity. So if you focus your nods at infinity, you can see everything from 20 feet out to infinity very clearly, but everything up close, like your hands, are completely blurry. If you focus your nods up close on your hands or at your feet, then everything past 5 or 10 feet will be blurry. What he did with his dual tube nods was he focused one tube on the bead of his shotgun and the other tube at infinity. So he was watching the front of his shotgun with his right eye, and his left eye was focusing out on the clays. And I thought there's no way this is ever gonna work. And sure enough, his hit ratio was very impressive.
6 for 6.
Here's Binary Operator. He's shooting his Benelli M2. This is his 3-gun shotgun set up for that. He has a Hollow Sun red dot on it and an extended tube. For the night shoot, he put a pick rail section up front with a KM2 scout light on it. This has white light and IR. This scout light did not like the 12 gauge recoil. It started flickering pretty bad after the first couple of shots. Here's DJ Skinny landing some hits. He's running a Remington 870 with dual tube nods. He has a Hollow Sun red dot on the shotgun, as well as an Enforce white light and IR light on a Magpul handguard.
Nice. Yep.
All right, so that's about what I got for you. great time. I highly encourage trying stuff like this. One final note is that I met all these guys through Cola Warrior, so don't be afraid to go out and meet your friends from the internet and have a good time. Later, guys.